Hello, I'm Greg McCauley, President of TRS Services. I'm also a 12-time Ironman triathlon finisher as well as Kona qualifier, and I'd like to talk to you today about deferred major maintenance and provide recommendations on how you can save time and money on upcoming outages. This video will cover the deferral risk and how that compounds capacity and experience risk, the scarcity of good field service crews in peak outage times, as well as repair shop capacity and ways to mitigate that risk of not having the capacity that you need when that time comes. We're hearing from many of our customers they've had to defer major maintenance outages from this spring to either this fall or next year. When you have to defer major maintenance, you can find new issues when you actually start the outage, which can add to the complexity of said outage. We don't know how hot or mild it will be this summer, so we don't know how many cycles we're going to put on a particular unit and or how long we're going to have to run the unit until the weather changes, which could further compromise your outage schedule. You could have additional emergent repair work, such as with compressor hook bits or with the exhaust components, that it could also put you in a position where you experience capacity constraints. There are so many specialized resources to go around. So by planning early and changing your plan as needed or as often as needed will help you ensure a better level of success when your overhaul time actually comes. More than likely, there will be capacity issues with field service crews this fall. In order to avoid the negative effects of having a lower quality or lower capability field service crew, start planning for those activities and then lock in a field service provider as soon as possible. Not all field service crews are created equally. Not all field service crews have ideal safety records. So by planning now and locking in a field service crew now, you can avoid safety issues and quality issues and other issues surrounded or stemming from not having an experienced or a high quality field service crew. Repair shop capacity will also be negatively affected by the huge number of outages moved from this spring to this fall. In order to avoid the negative effects of these capacity issues, plan for and start executing your repair strategy now versus waiting. If you wait, vendors could be forced to cut corners or feel like they're forced to cut corners in order to meet delivery schedules. Priority or rush jobs naturally cost more than jobs scheduled to a specific lead time or a longer lead time. And then finally, emergent work will create more capacity constraints this fall and next spring, as it happens during the peak outage season every single year. By starting now with planning and rescheduling your deferred major maintenance outage and including who to partner with in the shop and in the field, in most cases will save your company time, money, and stress when the major maintenance outage actually happens. I plan my triathlon racing season over a year in advance. But as is the case with most aspects of society, my race calendar, my training schedule has been turned upside down by COVID-19. I do have a very good training program that I use. In this case, it's called TriDot. I also have a coach that I work with that helps me identify changes to my plan and what type of changes will maximize my results when and if the races take place in the future. I want to see everybody be able to save time, money, and execute their plans flawlessly. In order to do that, please start planning and scheduling your next major maintenance events, and consider, locking in your field service crews and the shops where you need your component repairs completed now instead of waiting. Thank you. TRS provides turbine component repair, upgrades, and consulting services that combine industry-leading speed, value, and know-how to top operators and manufacturers in the energy sector. We intend to better educate our customers about managing your risk and helping boost EBITDA and free cash flow in an ever-tightening market. You can find more information about TRS services and our wide variety of services that we offer to our customers at trsservices.com or at 713-692-2930.